the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. We're up and running then. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Royce, very nicely done. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Zaire Emery. And here's Mbappe. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Royce. Royce, rapid and full of intent. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, this looks sharp. Solot going after that. Royce. And here's Neymar, opts to play it back. Adams. No goals as yet. Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. Adams cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
We've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Adams makes a move down the right. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Neymar simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Some good work on the right flank here. Cleared away.
Sorloth really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Rodri. And it's Carvajal. Now Byrne. Carvajal. And Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shot could be on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost put. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! so smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's good running with the ball. Dani Olmo. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Zaire Emery. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get on the end of this? David gets flagged offside. Sorloth does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Borussia Dortmund just ahead then as we reach 45
Please
minutes.
refrain from parking outside.
I think
this
on the
stadium.
whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Borussia Dortmund leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So off we go again. Borussia Dortmund currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And they're back on the ball again. Royce. Now it's Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's heaved it away. Svensson got a long way forward to join the attack. Sorloth, he has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And he thumps it clear. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Svensson. It's a promising position, and he's had it nicked away. Zaire Emery threads one in. And it's Mendes. And it's Zaire Emery. Borussia Dortmund are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Benfica are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries to play it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So we have
Number
movement
10,
on both benches.
Neymar. Number 11, Royce. Coming on the field, number
Well seen,
19,
saw that coming.
Judas.
That's great positioning,
Number
so
8,
good from him.
And he is dashing away.
substitution.
And he shoots! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few seconds.
Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And the shot! Great football, shot and save.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Yildiz with the short one. And here's Yildiz.
Coming on the field,
Shot a goal!
number 30.
He's going to be quick to recover this. And he's following up! Goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Benfica can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's Yildiz. Oh, good read.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Thuram. Now it's Sorloth. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now who's going to be first to this? Carvajal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Florentino Luis has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Over to the right flank. And this is Mohamed's great chance! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Nuno Mendes. Asensio. Almada. Asensio. Nuno Mendes. Sucic. That's been intercepted. And that will be the final act. Borussia Dortmund pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness.